Nia Xenoblade. It looks just like they look just like her. They look just like her. They released Nia. Genova. Yeah, Genova. I think she's still talking with our fourth. Oh, whoops. They cannot hear you. Whoops. There we go.
Yeah, that is a good question. Because I mainly just showed, I showed Freeze the profile of the person, and I was just like, hey, does this work? And he was like, yeah. And then I didn't follow up with either of them, so that's on me. I just know that they have what we need. I don't know who's doing what.
I have a bit of everything, so you're good. I'm the fill-in.
Dragging in our force.
Howdy, howdy.
They will not be speaking, but they are here. I figured they'd be in call at least so they can hear what we say. So if they need that immediately instead of a stream delay or relying on the in-text chat. But yeah, we're all here now. Jorno's just drinking a cuppa. Don't ask what it's a cuppa of.
You said Camp Dragonhead.
Right.
No, I see where you're at.
No, wiper in front. Sorry.
That's fine. It gives me a chance to show up with style.
In the meantime, we can at least pick up this quest.
I got a thing.
Hello!
Hello, hold on. I need to,
First Blood, right?
Yes.
What you're talking about?
First
The Allied
Blood
forces
parts.
at Snowcloak are in danger, and Lord Drillamont would have you assist him in ensuring their safety.
We have long suspected that the heretics will use a network of secret tunnels to traverse the highlands undetected. Given what you overheard, I fear the Snowcloak may be riddled with such passageways, and that the heretics in the Boulder Downs are planning to use them to take out our forces unawares. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to happen. A contingent of Hasturian Knights are on patrol in the area, and I shall order them to begin searching for the heretics at once. But knowing nothing of our enemy's numbers or readiness, I cannot say for sure that they will be sufficient. It would put my mind at ease if you were to consent to assist my knights with the search. I know that they would take courage from the presence of so storied a warrior. Brave honor reviewed them with Boulder Downs. If alone is kind, we may catch these heretics before their plans come to fruition. Show them no mercy, Twitch and Star. The lives of our allies are at stake.
And our other two-party members as well.
This is not the dungeon just yet, but we shouldn't have too much in between. It's only this quest between here where we are in the dungeon.
Everybody on our team looks so cool.
Mine comes from Clamp.
Wow, this roulette really likes the car.
Yeah.
Not that I mind, I really like the car.
Hold on. Let me just summon something really quick. Give me some of my mount.
Oh yeah, people can ride with me, I keep forgetting.
Yep. Someone can ride with me too.
Well, Freeze has already walked off.
I am already there now.
There we go. I'm going the wrong way. I'm glad that Zen gets to experience the same thing that the Borderlands crew experienced when riding in a car with me.
Well, at least you weren't crashing into every object this time.
We'll just wait and see on that. I almost ran into a mountain.
I mean, the mountain is kind of there. It's kind of in the way.
Yeah, but I was almost like, yeah, I could drive through that.
I don't know why I got off of that. I can text.
Speaking on Borderlands, this is only semi-related. Oh, I passed it. Maybe it's the Bloodlands. Whatever this, like, everything's red. That's probably pretty sus. There we are.
I think this is a result of the calamity, if I recall correctly.
There's people on the floor.
That's not where people go.
You need a hand?
Now we got it.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed. I think we can handle it on our own, but help us out.
Hold on. I'll help out this way.
That's the spirit.
I actually still need to finish up Hildebrand on this character.
Where's the... Oh, search the... Found a thingy.
Oh, yeah. I should also grab that. But yeah, I saw a clip of the Sam and Max VR game that just reminds me of playing shooters with you for ease. Where it's just, where Max is just like, can we really trust that guy with a gun? And Sam's like, I trust you with a gun, and you have the impulse control of a caffeinated hyena. And
That's about right.
Max just responds, yeah, but I'm cute.
Yeah, that's about right.
That is like an actual conversation we had, basically.
So I found out that this mount is in fact a two-seater.
Oh, right, yeah, it is. But you don't see it where you think you would.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm on roulette, so I can only offer people rides when it just happens to give me the car. Anything else, I'm flying solo.
If you grab, or if you go into your character menu and then mount guide, you can actually select which one.
Oh, no, I know. I've done that before. But then I was like, oh, I'm only using one mount at a time. I would want to use all of them. Because I have a lot of cool ones, like the Fall Guys one, or the car, or my reindeer that hasn't seen the light of day in months. I didn't want to just choose one mount when I realized I didn't have to. In fact, that also reminds me I should refresh my minion as well. Godbird is nice, but let's let somebody new in, assumedly. Assumedly? Godbird's still there. There we go. It's the Onion Night today, okay. Find a little baby car! Alright, so I need to go this way. I'm getting distracted by my tiny little guy.
Just a tiny
We do
little
have
guy.
a job to do. Seeing my warrior of light just running around in sneakers is really funny.
It's the Onion Knight, specifically Final Fantasy 3.
Which I have not played yet.
Yeah, you're not
It's
missing
got
out.
its hiccups here and there, particularly at the end.
Alright, good to know.
Want to play a weird sorry, I got distracted. Want to play a weird version of the... Want to use a weird version of the job system that...
But is it as
Polished is 5.
Yep.
Yeah, you legit are required to have certain jobs with the game.
Well, no, not even that.
Ew.
It's the wait. It's the wait time is the issue. Anyway,
I
might
think
not
it's-
sent no word of your coming, Twitch. What has happened? What is it? What is that in your hand?
Yellow, Henri.
By the Fury. Those were veterans with years of service. Now they lie dead in the snow. Their bodies must be recovered, and... No, we have not the men to spare. Not now. Now will Iceheart prepares to summon an abomination. The heretics you dispatched were not a sufficient number to contend with the combined strength of the Temple Knights and Crystal Braves. There must be others, and I'll wager that they are on their way to Snowcloak as we speak. To make matters worse, it seems that the traitor you followed managed to pass the heretics something of value after all. The parchment you recovered is a timetable of the guardsmen's watch is at our outpost in Snowcloak. The traitor was stationed there long before he'd aroused our suspicions. Would that we'd caught him sooner. With this information, the heretics would know when the watch was weakest. They could use their tunnels with impunity and prepare their ambush. The timetable does not change, you see. Of course, it will be changed now, but the heretics may already be in position. Asturiander must send reinforcements, and if it means withdrawing knights from the stone vigil, I can see no other way to safeguard the lives of our allies.
Okay.
There's Nia again.
Nia? Oh, I don't see
Nia,
anybody.
right?
It's a Benedict over there. Hey, Benedict. Oh, there's Nia. Looking up at Drillamon.
Nia Xenoblade.
Really does just look exactly like Nia Xenoblade. Anyway, what do you have, sir? Lord Drillamont recognizes that the situation in Snowcloak is coming to a head, and decisive action must be taken.
Time is of the essence, Twitch. While my knights are make ready to depart, the heretics may take our allies in Snowcloak unawares. Superior training and equipment will avail them not, if they are cut down with their swords are drawn. But all is not lost yet. All is not yet lost. If you leave now, there might be still time to warn them. Make haste, I beseech you. Fly to Snowcloak and tell Sir Emmerich everything you've discovered.
Where are you going? What are you looking at?
Showing off where the second person goes.
Nico Robin? Ha! I get that.
One Piece. Being taken away.
14. There are many pieces. 14 to be precise. Hold on, open up my map. There you go.
Off to Snowcloak.
Fly away now. Fly away.
Careful, copyright.
Look, if I can play, where is it? I'll play this one. If I can play this, we should be fine.
See, the funniest part is, I did get a VOD mute on that VOD, but not for that. I got a VOD mute for something else, and I'm pretty sure it was also bullshit.
The Neil Cicerega.
No, I don't remember. It was like, I think something in the game. I just forget what game we were playing.
That would have been probably Chaos Edition when I first started using that. Or
I guess.
Super Mario. I don't know. I could probably.
I
anyway.
think it was Super Paper Mario because I was in the C. The 3, what was it, 3-2? For some reason that got a copyright claim, and it's just like, why that song specifically? You don't own this. Why is that song out of everything in Super Paper Mario as well?
Which, this is a welcome surprise. Perhaps the only one thus far. As you can see, we have yet to uncover any hidden... You have my gratitude. Truth be told, we suspected the heretics might be plotting such an attack. Now that we have confirmation, I shall take my I shall place my knights in high alert. As Commander Levy have been informed, the Braves must be made aware.
Determines our number in the order on the light party, by the way.
I assume...
Join order?
No, because she's joined third. I don't know.
I think it's different for each of us, because I assume I'm not one on your end.
Right.
Weird.
Okay, I'm back. I'm eating taquitos with the sriracha ketchup, so it's a little spicy.
I am in the cutscene. Are you in the cutscene?
I'm in the cutscene.
It must be here. I'm certain of it. Why else would they go to such lengths to defend Snowcloak? It is but a pity this discovery comes when our enemy is at such a disadvantage. Forewarned though we be, the heretics know the terrain far better than we. I dare not think how many are watching us at this very moment. Confound it! It's all wrong. I thought us scrambling to save our own skins when we should rightfully be straining every sinew to find her. Stop this damnable summoning. Who said that? There she is!
There she is! I'm
Yeah, I
just
think
some guy!
It's just some guy. Come here, girl!
Oh, hi!
That was close. They didn't hurt you, did they? Only my pride, Ida. There will be others nearby. We must see that they are given a similarly warm welcome.
I don't know, I think she gave them the cold shoulder. Except it was her foot.
Commander Olivia, there's been a development, sir. Together with the Temple Knights, we have secured the entrances to some half a dozen tunnels. After spotting the enemy breaking the surface. But that is not all, sir. We think that one of them may be important. Certainly, the heretics near flung themselves upon our swords to defend it. Aha! Just as I suspected. Amongst this warren of tunnels lies the entrance to the Isot's lair. Some of the others were going in. A moment, Alfanad. The tunnel in question is barely wide enough to put two men abreast. You cannot say with any certainty where it leads, much less what is waiting for us there. Furthermore, we have no way of knowing how many heretics are still lurking here on the surface. What if they were to converge on this point after we entered the tunnel? For all we know, we could be funneling our forces into a trap. I take your point. The tunnel is indeed as narrow as you say. Greater numbers would be more a hindrance than a help. If we encounter difficulty, our own allies would become an obstacle to escape. Ahem. A change of plans. While we rendezvous with Sir Emmerich and keep the heretics at bay here, you will go wherever that tunnel leads. If you find Isot at the end of it, do not let her escape. You will venture into the unknown, so see that you are prepared for anything. I suggest you call upon your allies, though not too many, or Papa Limo will sulk.
Going for the Frozen joke instead of the more obvious one.
I mean, I don't know, in this landscape I feel like the Frozen one's pretty obvious.
Not for me. I don't talk about Frozen 2 because I'm not
That's
much
fair.
of a fan of that franchise.
That's fair.
Do you want to find an ice heart?
The entrance to the tunnel, madam, it's just over there. Here. We had not seen the heretics breaking the surface. Or had we not seen the heretics breaking the surface, we would have never have noticed it. For Sir Emmerich's orders, we will stand guard outside. Please be aware that even should you encounter significant resistance, we cannot leave our post. No cloak, now accessible.
You look like one of the guys from Tangled.
Alright.
Oh, it's just right behind me.
Yeah.
Who's healer,
So-
who's tank?
What?
I shouldn't have readied up, sorry. Should have waited.
Hold.
I'm just gonna hit.
Just hit no for now, so people can switch out
Okay.
classes.
I can fill in where needed. I got basically everything.
Alright, so I would say, given the preference list, Zen should go tank and Cheese, you go healer.
Alright, where are you? Book. Alright, Celine's no longer a thing.
You can still summon the fairy.
Oh, I can't summon Celine, I can only summon Ao.
That's true.
Hello there.
Alright.
Nice helmet.
Now we ready up for real.
I should probably also use my best equipment.
Probably switch over to your best equipment, yeah.
Whatever
Whatever
that
that
is.
is.
Tiny fights, but I'm gonna need my shit back. There we go, all fancy looking.
We need you to build a glamour plate.
I really do.
Alright, now we ready up for real.
But this one, I prefer the outfit I was just wearing, but this is not a bad. I don't think any of the outfits I've made with the equipment that I've needed have looked tacky, except for that, like, oh, I'm blanking on the name of the material, like the armor metal. Chainmail? I don't know. That sounds wrong.
Oh,
anyway.
the brand new gear?
Yeah, like the stuff you had at the very beginning, the awkward looking helmet, like that kind of looked goofy, but pretty much everything else.
There's far more awkward helmet. Freeze can attack.
Alright, let's do this.
Come on.
At least with me as Scholar, I won't need to heal as much, because this stuff's generally pretty easy.
I will punch.
And I will shoot.
This place is so pretty. Look at that.
I apologize in advance if I mess up. I am very rusty on healer.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
If it wasn't for the fact that this place is probably cold as hell, and you know, also all the murders, I'd actually think these guys are pretty rad. But they killed people, and also it would be freezing cold. So
I think they changed some of these mechanics for
Yeah,
this. Cheese
they
would probably know
definitely did.
best.
Yeah, they definitely did, especially the second one. Go, go! Got great shield.
oh, you have to fight the Gobus right after the. Down to that area.
Yeah, you see those things coming. Man,
Oh, good one. Here?
Antelope.
Friggin'
Close enough. There's two. Oh, it breaks. Man, little freak. I hate getting your card and try out your ass.
Oh, okay, so Ao's gonna see. Do that.
Damn.
It's buried.
Oh, it's the wolf from Zelda. You also suck to fight.
They haven't done actual, like, a lot of combat in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
When
think
was our
this
last
is
dungeon?
the biggest
Been-
gap.
Another 8-party one?
The last we would have done was Ramu and Second
I just realized that Fey Illumination's also a myth.
This isn't over. Bam!
Yes.
This a rose thing for the bear. Everyone forgets the key.
I was
There's
thinking
the
about
door to
maybe-
darkness.
Yeah, there was a key there.
Maybe later.
The bear has the key. I think he still has the frozen mechanic, but I don't remember.
Well, we'll find out.
Next episode, Final Fantasy V.
Already. Good thing I was already playing. Well, get out of there.
Oh, right, that's you're supposed to move on that. Yep, that's how it works. I mean, that's what it goes right. Oh, you got get frozen. After 4 times.
I don't even think we're gonna get to 3 stacks. Give it away.
Yeah, it is moving, so you know it's spoilers. Supplement, it'll eat it.
Yeah, it's useless. What?
Alright.
Oh, the jump scare.
You know what I haven't had yet? Bring that one fight. Like I said, I am very rusty. Healer is
What are these days out there? Baby.
It's not that bad.
But I do like playing before.
Too bad the answer isn't available yet.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would say the answer would definitely be up your alley.
I do like to dance.
The last project, my husband, I was how DPS this tank with stage on. As yeah.
This sound effect is just reminding me because it sounds so much like a certain other sound effect. Limit finally happened to come up in conversation. Got me to watch man animated series. That was already happening. They wanted to share it with somebody, so I was like, hell yeah! And because I haven't really touched it right now. And given I'm playing the game soon, it felt very fitting to me to the moment before it leaves the room playing. And I heard the sound effect they play, it's like, oh fuck, I'm in fight or flight mode. Because immediately I just think it's a video game. I didn't realize they use it in the show, too. I thought it was just a generic flying one.
I mean, it is, but they use it both.
Yeah, but it just sounds the exact same. Same sound effect. I doubt it, but like, if it is a stock sound effect, it's
snowball mechanic, but it's different.
Right.
Yeti. Is his name Eddie?
I don't know.
Yeti the Eddie.
Eddie the mean old Yeti.
Definitely looks mean.
Scooby Doo. It's finished. They fought like so many Yetis.
Attack from the north. No, it says it hits everyone.
All right.
Don't stand over there.
Ah. All right.
Don't stand near the snowballs. Got it. Spin.
That way.
Oh, spin again. Get in.
If I die, no one can save me.
That's how you play rugby.
So you play somewhere where you can just have you just get a free revive.
Oh, that is him. Ah.
Yeah, you weren't going to survive that anyway. I think you guys were out the...
I have to understand where the overlap was. That's a bad idea.
Yeah, no, if you're gonna,
I was trying to run away and didn't realize I was overlapping literally the last second. I was like, oh no, I did not think this planned through at all.
hey, they didn't die, only Star died, everything's fine.
Yeah, that's, me dying is normal.
You know, like, it would be worse if you were playing, Dragoon, because we'd be making the floor tank jokes. Monk is the floor tank that's
That's it. I was just saying about heals. Without saying too much about the current goal right now, at the top of my 14 stuff. Right now, at the top of the list is the healers. So that'll be.
Hey, at least it'll help us with this tour, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm staying monk the whole time, baby. Unless there's a way to swap. I guess I could swap to samurai, which is basically the same thing.
It's a more selfish monk. This is a more selfish DPS monk.
I like being selfish.
You also have to make, you get a ranged attack at the very least, so there's that.
That's nice. That's something I could definitely use. Certain instances have been very annoying about a ranged attack.
I will riot if one of the
Yeah, well, that's back to the next expansion.
I don't have to worry too much about that.
Good boy, Kupe again.
You're not a dark. You don't get fighting. But you want them to pop.
Breeze, do you remember what my old character had for their default class that I gave them?
You picked Black Mage, I believe. Brian,
Do you remember why I picked that? Wasn't that just like magic?
I think you just like the explosion part.
That would be a good self.
That cherry, carrier.
That was Chari.
Chari. However, kill him first. Focus target.
Yeah, kill the dude first before you finish the dragon.
Because otherwise, he's gonna.
Did you just get interrupted? Right. Go ahead.
Got it.
Go ahead. Yeah. I guess yeah, the shield back as well. No, it's not just paladin.
Yeah,
You got your reaction getting on it.
Two of those screens are survivable. 3 is really pushing it. In with power creep. So when people are wall to wall pulling, that pull can get.
Doggy!
You don't want to pet the dog.
Doggy.
Go pet that dog.
No.
This thing summons a lot of those ice crystals, but they will also aim. You need to hide behind them, but also be careful because you will aim it at you. They will also aim it at you. The crystals.
Fenrir! Hi!
We'll tell you when to hide.
Creature. Kind of. Oh, I picked up the loot just now.
I love how I find that sucker.
Alright, hide behind. Hide behind one of the crystals.
You different ones?
It doesn't matter. I'm going to behind. Get away from me.
Can't get away because they're about to explode. Damn, that's a short amount of time.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, compared to the Final Fantasy 15 quest we just did, I will take that. That is much more smoothly integrated. That's with delay this time, or with more delay this time, because there's 4 of us instead of just 1.
Heaven's Word roar, I get it.
Oh my god, you're heading that way.
Dragon Temple.
Yeah? Yeah, buddy? Hey, wait a minute. I don't know how to feel about this.
Get behind the
separate
not
reasons.
glowing. Get behind the not glowing one.
Yeah, over here.
There's a link to that.
Alright. I got it.
Yeah, what you were saying?
I don't even know if I was gonna get over there.
No, you were going to rescue you, but you were moving. That's good. Now I can't do that.
Sorry.
Tell us when you're rolling.
Die.
It's fine, we're fine.
Thousand Year Storm. Like the video game.
Get out of the center.
Trials.
You can only do the first 10 modes.
Over here.
Trials.
Healer.
You can only do the first 10 floors instead of run the trial while you're with that.
Yep.
I would have definitely gone to House of the Dead, or at least checked it out, but only doing the first, maybe I'll do the first 10 floors to a bit.
Oh, you're gonna get nothing out of it.
Yeah.
Nothing. Because doing all these grinding happens.
One of these days I'll get a subscription. What is it? Campaign?
Yeah.
Well, I mean we cleared one, but the other two. No.
Yeah, you'll be at the basically right at the start of where modern
Oh crap.
So in like 5 years I get to be a bunny.
Maybe it'll go faster. Have confidence. I will say that the quest amount, I looked at the amount, I think it's around 150 quests in ARR.
No, it's down to like...
It's 90, it's only like 98, yeah. It's 90, around 90 for Heaven's Ward. There's significantly less amount of quests in Heaven's Ward than there was in base game. Which means it'll hopefully go faster. Yes.
Oh, that was just the end of it, wow.
I got it. The orchestra.
Yeah, I got the word.
The tales do not do you
voice
justice,
cutscene.
warrior of light.
Cutscene with the voice.
Yes, I know who you are.
Adam Levine.
And you know who I am. I was given the name Izel, but I earned the name Iceheart.
Do I know who you are?
This endless cycle of hatred, of bloodshed,
Pretty.
of sorrow.
Heard of her?
You would see it continue, O
I
noble
see.
warrior of light.
Tilda
Taking out the fire outfit.
I would not. I will
Her
not.
outfit on the
I will bring an
store.
end to this
Today.
war between dragon
I
and
will.
man,
Well, if I had
no
money.
matter the cost.
Or we're not
Not on the
for
first
In
trial.
time, you will come to understand
Look at me hopping
that
around
what
at her.
we do, we
I'm
do
gonna
it
get you.
for the greater
I'm gonna
good.
get you. I'm gonna get you.
For Eorzea,
Gotta
for
stay on your
Hydaelyn,
Talking about dragons. Oh, I just got a notification about my subscription. I should get back to that. I'm hopping. I'm hopping. You mentioned dragons. I'm gonna punch you.
From my perspective, the Guardians
Done.
are wrong.
blue crystal.
Big man.
It's a
Hey,
fucked
hey,
up aetherite
big
again.
man. Turn in the quest, and then we'll do the other dungeons that are from this patch.
Okay.
Okay, Zen has to BRB anyway, so. I guess you're still. Alright.
By the way, Mother God, it's your birthday.
So I heard from a certain red panda.
Oh my God, there is Big Man. That's funny.
They've even got like the same sort of like they've got gray and blue hair that sort of reminds me of big man colors.
Big Man's gloom.
Anyway, that took longer than expected. What news, Twitch? So Ice Heart is but a pseudonym. Not that it matters. That you managed to escape is regrettable. But from your description of that beast, you did well to come as close as you did. In any case, now that you've cleared a path, the Temple Knights can begin to survey the tunnels in earnest. Mayhappy they will even find a route past the ice wall. Would that do wonders for their fight against the heretics? Wouldn't that do wonders against their fight against the heretics? The Crystal Brave would certainly share the credit for it too. Both be praised, Twitch. We may turn the situation to our advantage. But assuming we stop Iceheart before she summons Shiva, of course. Needless to say, our fellow Scions have not been idle. Minfilia and Urianger have been perusing the archives of House Fortins, gathering what information they can on Shiva. Which reminds me, if you're intending to trudge back to Camp Dragon to report on the day's events, don't. The Descendant should be here any minute. I can only assume some people enjoy subjugating themselves, or subjugating might work in that instance, right?
I don't know.
I can only assume some people enjoy subjecting themselves to the cold. Alright, and now we wait for Zen to come back.
Sriracha ketchup is spicy, but it tastes good.
It's
Oh,
sriracha
nice
ketchup. Welcome back. Alright, next up.
Pet the car. Oh, big old car.
You wound up the car. Ready check.
Oh,
Next up is,
we're doing the, yeah, okay.
yes, it's not hard next. Alright.
I was about to start the next quest because I thought that's what we were doing.
I have not been reading
I didn't
these
talk
dungeons.
to him, don't worry. Once you did the ready check, I was like, oh no, cancel the quest.
I should have been reading these dungeon descriptions. I don't know why I haven't. Formed in the aftermath, I'll read the one for Central Perfect. Formed in the aftermath of the calamity, the ice wall is long thought an impenetrable barrier between central and western Porthos. In truth, however, the wall is riddled with hidden tunnels, which Iceheart and her followers have used as a base of operations. You have been tasked with exploring one such tunnel in the hopes that it will lead you to the heretic's leader. Yet what dangers await are anyone's guess. And here's the one for Sistar Shahar. Tucked deep within the dank caverns of the Thastia Sea Grot, there's a secret port said to have been built by the pirate Mistbeard. In the years following the calamity, the notorious Serpent Reapers claimed it as their lair, until the cutthroats were vanquished by a band of dauntless adventurers. The place subsequently came under the control of Limson authorities, who maintained a secure presence within. Alas, the control did not last, for an unknown faction has arisen, seemingly from the briny depths, and overwhelming the occupying Yellow Jackets. Opinion is divided over the identity of these foes. Some say that they are pirates, while others swear that they are fiends. Yet it does not take a scholar to see that these two things need not be mutually exclusive.
There's funny thing is, I would totally ride the little thing like that hanging on the wheel in the back instead of sitting in the actual chair. I've done shit like that before. I've done some
Alright,
wild
I'm
shit.
just gonna try on this one because there is a tornado mechanic.
Tornado twist.
Twister.
There's a mechanic that could actually just down the tank immediately. I apologize in advance.
Damn it! Accept it! The square!
Bird.
Man. That's not an omen.
It's taunting us.
Feel free to take this dungeon that you want to. I will struggle.
We've got plenty of time. We don't need to work for the...
Yeah, I probably don't have anything until like 9 or 10, so we can go late if needed. Not that I think
Well,
there is no rush.
I've got the
That's true. You have an appointment.
Apparently today.
I am doing nothing. That my thing is
Way
long
later.
after when we would be finishing up.
Yeah. It turns out, it sounds like most of the book club games today are GameCube and NES, so that's gonna be.
I gotta get in on this GameCube game.
So we're going to 8 my time or 9 my time?
I don't. What time did you again?
Should be 9.
Yeah.
My time, to be clear, Central.
Yeah.
I could still be able to beat Endwalker by the time I go to bed. On my ult. Because I'm at 80... I'm just before the 89 dungeon.
Are we underwater?
No, we're above the sea line.
Yeah, I just noticed all the coral everywhere. I was like, wait a minute. Why are we in the Little Mermaid all of a sudden?
This is a regular render that's on the but like, I believe this is the where we're supposed to find the coral piece. Or find the hidden clue. But now it's just a drain pump.
Pump it.
I don't know.
And saying, I don't know.
This is the boss I was referring to.
Everyone's favorite Final Fantasy V enemy, Carl boss.
Carl.
Carla boss.
Oh yeah, that was just making it.
Carl.
And it does have food, so be careful. There it is, look at the
That
tail.
works as well. You know, sometimes I love having a fantastic range. It doesn't
Yeah,
look
you can be
competitive
targeted
because
by
of
that.
that, but like it's fun.
You can still be targeted by that, by the way.
Yeah, Screwtail hits anyone. Just,
I'm not in the game, it's in my voice. That's so funny! I've been like in terms of like doing funny voices, not in the... I'm a monk. I can only punch basically what's in front of me or what's around me.
See, that matters.
I've been blind. There you go. Have your health, bud. Thank you.
no, way to go. Now we gotta go.
Catfish jump kick.
There's something I'm not sure is being confirmed or not that I want to point out. So usually for dungeons, it's the exact same dungeon with
Ow!
tweaks and boss mechanics are different.
Crab! Press crab ridge!
It has a feel of time passing. Oh wait, I didn't realize I never reached up with the tail.
I'm not dead. I'm panicking. Just stick with both attacking.
So Freeze got hit pretty good there.
I'll be fine.
What's the worst that could happen?
So, remember that side room we showed you before where we saved the wenches?
Oh, that's right. I forgot
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We didn't see it.
That I didn't see that.
We take out the brine or
Try single target.
and there.
Like, I don't know if they had other ones that they got afterward, or if we didn't actually save the ones before. Keep things easier. Pretty aggressive.
And I kick them. First I give him a hand, then I give him a hand, and then I kick her.
So, I legit don't understand how that's possible.
Nice music.
Rip
Captain Madison.
And his guards. And his leech.
Kill the guy, these little guys, just keep, and then just go. He's gonna start shooting us repeatedly and something.
You got very big guns.
He is class will still have his guy fighting. Clearly having
What's it up with? I assume you're gonna shoot him to stop the fire. So you gotta hit him. And it's gonna keep funneling until things die.
fire! Fire at will! Fire!
remember this part of Sea of Thieves. I didn't remember Pirates of the Caribbean.
I mean, it's been
Exactly. I didn't play when it got added. That was not when I had Game Pass.
Just remember, Skull and Bones is a quadruple A title. And it still doesn't have porting.
Secret of Monkey Island. I gotta get around to all the Monkey Island games. I really want to play the Telltale.
Yeah.
I could play them in order.
And in some ways, I think somehow I ended up with copies of all the games. I think I'm missing one. I think one.
Somebody gave me a Monkey Island. I don't remember which one.
Yeah.
I remember who it was because I believe Maya.
Yeah, someone gets me a copy of one of the 3D one. Yeah, and then I have a Magma Cluster. I got a PS2 copy of one of the games. So surprised it even existed.
Oh, Sea of Thieves also had a crossover with Monkey Island, which I should remember. Someone rated me after they played it. After they played it. So I remember being confused why they were talking about Monkey Island when they were playing it. Like, oh yeah, it's good.
It's not gonna matter. The enemy up ahead. But this guy's gonna be summoning a ton of.
Oh, good lord.
Stock. Door is stock.
Working on
We
it.
got home game.
Door is stock.
Got it. Right before he was about to overpower you. That's a lot of dudes.
Thank God I have AoE abilities.
I'm glad Scholar had that crit shield.
Made it well to make it this far. Oh, I can't read that fast. Release the Kraken!
Do you want to do the cheese wave this, or do you want to actually do this thing?
I don't know what to do.
There's a specific point that you can't do this with.
The cheese way is to do it with cheese.
I mean, I'm already here, so you're already doing it.
Did we fight this guy already?
Breaker, yes. He goes here after that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we literally knocked him over here. So, there is a spot on one of the sides of his head that is completely... you can just stay there and ignore most of the mechanics. That's why I'm like, that's the cheese way.
Well, it's probably best to learn the real way just in case we ever run into people that don't know how to do it the cheese way.
That's fair. Kill the tentacles, kill the arms.
Yeah, same as the fighting hull breaker.
Yep.
A lot less moving around. It's a lot less moving around.
Oh, you got grabbed.
Help, 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 help.
Well, we're coming. Oops, bye.
You're gonna want to. Yeah,
They can't. Stranger Tides, I get that reference.
Beat him up.
Let's zoom up. Oh, the back. Tentacles first, as I've learned something. As we learned. Tentacles are the ones with the throws on them. Dragon's arms are just like
You know, the kind that are variety, not the arm.
What?
They are meant for the kids.
I was like, LB, I'm not on controller. And I was like, wait, no, limit break. That makes sense. Dead.
Already got it. More cards I can turn.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
The only one here.
And we did it! Anything else we got on our docket?
Alright, one more dungeon.
Okie dokie.
Sunken Temple of Karn are adventurers fear not danger, scholars fear not for comfort, and miners like not unturned stones. Thus was born the unlikely partnership between the Order of Nalthal and Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern, in the wake of certain adventurers' conquest of the Sunken Temple's notorious traps. But the debt of corn left many snares, more than enough for 1,000 years of greed, And now, a Tomb Raider fevered dream of riches is stranded at the joint expedition in a place where history is a tendency to come alive. Oh, we need to also we need to there are quests related to these two, so we'll have to turn those in after we're done here with these ones. We can get more quests cleared off the logs. I know I heard there.
Whoa.
Pronounced it. Where did you go?
Up.
Saw that.
Straight up.
She
Oh,
flew
I
away.
must go.
Back to space.
People need
Like Mary Poppins.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. Alright, anyway. Sunken Temple of Barnhart.
just going straight up. I must go. My people need me.
I must go now.
Let's go there. I'm not a big fan of this dungeon.
Purple. This looks like an RTS. I just expect the Age Vampires logo to show up or something. Or like Civ. I know Civ's not an RTS, but still.
Well, any town building thing could be considered an RTS. You gotta use strategy while you manage your town.
I guess. It's not fucking 7 grand steps. It's been a while since they dunked on that game, but like, holy hell.
It's actually one of the few dungeons even about what I'm doing as a healer. Because there are insta-kill things here.
God, that I hate that I remembered 7 grand steps again, because I'm immediately going back to 2017 mode of just like, wow, that game really sucked. That game, I have not touched that game in 6 years, 7 years, and I still am super pissed at how much time is not wasted.
7 years and 7 grand steps.
Clearly that means I should go back. New World doesn't think that we have to progress. One guy died.
There's plenty of games.
And it's not a board game. For some bizarre reason.
That's a sphere. No longer a stun, it's just a sphere. It's Dragon Ball.
It's spherical.
I think there's better mic speed on mine.
No, it's like you said it's and then nothing.
Yeah, it's there.
Like, after I mentioned it was Dragon Ball, it's like, there are people who are getting dragged from some of the comments on what they said after that popped up.
My leg.
My leg! Alright, if you see a swirly thing, get out of it if you are in it. It blows it.
Blowy bit.
I had
Good, I was already stuck.
how I got in there. That's do 30 damage.
Oh, Oh, don't touch ball. Got it.
Yep.
Paul was dead.
And now we're going to kill you. He's going to be something thing.
I'm gonna shoot the arm. The arm of the boy.
That's what I'm worried about.
You need to
I wanna
get out of there. No,
A little late on that.
should've.
It's Star in a nervous voice, and I was like, what? What do I do? Clearly, I'm in a situation that's ill-advised, but I do not have any instructions on how to escape it.
That's what I think you gotta. That was a squirrel.
Yeah, after the swirly thing ate me,
Hey,
I
you
saw
would've-
1,000 damage before you said that.
Which part are we supposed to target? No. Okay.
I somehow made it out as well.
A weird fight. I have not done Thunder Temple.
One of the ones that was not hard. Now it's
Now it's spotting.
yeah.
I'll kill it, or it kills me.
Sorry about that.
Hold on.
Yeah, it doesn't work for me either. Alright. You leveled up, congratulations!
This
No,
corpse
I didn't.
leveled up, wow. Do I just go back to the starting point?
Yeah.
Yeah, just pop back. That way you don't use up time on your weakness debuff.
There's the shortcut.
That's so fucking funny. It leveled up well day.
That's why I didn't res you, because like it was 0.1% HP.
You can help my companion.
We're good. No, I thought you were gonna be fine there, Zen, so that's why I didn't rescue you. But hey, we didn't wait. The biggest spot.
There wouldn't be a Final Fantasy 14 dungeon if Star didn't explode.
I wouldn't say you exploded. You were thrown by.
See,
by
this is
something.
why the way that I characterize my character is just the Hercule Satan of Eorzea. Just like, yes, it was all definitely me. I'm very good at my job of saving the world. Don't look at my many, many friends.
Don't look at me, who actually does all the work.
That's just like real life, honestly.
We're running on Dragon Ball Z. We're running on OG Dragon Ball.
Dr. Swamp logic.
Umbrella is part of
I still look at original Dragon Ball as well.
I kind of watched the whole OG Dragon Ball. So, I think I stopped after the rabbit.
Yeah, I think you still look at the Red Ribbon.
Oh, I'm actually I'm sorry.
It's still funny to me. I didn't know Dr. Swamp more than Dragon Ball.
Oh, it's fine. I'm still kind of sad about the
Yeah, I might have screenplays related to that. Not,
okay, so
it's nothing Donacon related, but
I'm not kind of surprised they haven't done anything with the Zenithian arc. Dragon Quest did anything with them.
You take Sophie, and you take this one.
4, 5, and 6.
Well, let's talk about this. I think the most interesting thing that was is they all got DS ports, and then those ports got ports to mobile.
Oh, they got mobile ports?
I think they did. I don't know if they're still up.
I wonder if they're only in Japan then, because I didn't hear anything about them.
But they were mobile ports. Oh, I'm looking.
So, how do you like it about floating games?
Oh, yes,
Wow, even
more-
Final Fantasy 14 has a floating hand boss. What's a mini boss?
It acts like a boss, but it's not actually. It's literally just the previous enemy, but with 2 hands. I'm legit not worried about healing.
Yeah, see 4 and 5 on the App Store.
Oh no, here's the other boss. Okay, kill the saboteurs when they're charging, or they're counting their needles. Like, kill them as fast as you can.
Before they need us.
Yeah, because she will insta-kill us if she has all of them.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that went up pretty quick.
Yeah, I've got very good DPS. Or, I mean, multi-target attacks, rather. There's very good DPS. I hit everything. How many opportunities for you?
Bad boss, yeah.
I wasn't failing over 3,000 meters.
Yeah, but it would be another help too.
Yeah, it would take me down to at least 10.
Me under.
Yeah, I leveled up.
Yeah, but the only HP that matters is last.
Now, it's gonna be weird going into Heaven's Sword and we're both already level 60.
Huh?
At least we won't have to do any grinding. The Oratory of Memento the Meek.
Oh my
Minko. Call it Minko just to mess with people now.
Tomb Raider! I love your video game! That I haven't played yet.
Do you like the games or do you like Warcraft?
Oh, I was gonna mute that, Steve. I'm sorry.
Never mind.
We're getting our asses kicked. I can't reach for the mic and press buttons at the same time.
It's less you're getting a butt kick and more you're just doing butt kicks.
Well, I don't want to stand around AFK while enemies are shooting at us.
No, it's fine. You just make
Nice
mean-
here.
longer.
You want your orb back?
My lord.
A new hand touches the beacon.
The bacon.
I'm
The mummy!
I'm actually really surprised that turn.
The mummy's alive.
Hey, that was under wraps. third mummy movie.
The Mummy.
Tuttenstein.
Tom Cruise is the mummy. Yes, I went to the
No, I was giggling at it, but that was
Night at the museum.
Don't remind me of that's exactly
Hey, that is my favorite actor playing my favorite president. How do you think I felt about it?
So I've been watching some React content creator, and they've been reacting to some of the they do a lot of military American history stuff, and I try to tolerate like straight up some people were that's like people casually cut Lincoln to sign the Emancipation Proclamation sooner than he intended. That election's not going to really and some relatively the history of Liquid Death Water Company.
Have we touched the
Kill
pedestal?
your thirst. Not yet.
Gotta kill these guys first.
I see. Wait,
You can
these
touch that
guys?
one and then we can kill these
Oh wait, no, yeah, we do need to put them in the pedestal. I thought you were talking about the one in the middle.
No, the other one. The last time we just got.
Got it.
So the boss coming out of the head has a thing.
We need that.
Do not be in front of him when his blades are glowing. And do not be in the path of the.
I get to
guy.
face the star sphere.
Oh, it's green. No, it's yellow.
Funny if it was green.
No, they gotta go primary colors.
I
Even though
figured.
that-
Most people.
Not technically primary color.
Someone tried telling me green was a primary color. I was like, no, I am all people should know that's not a primary color.
I believe it's technically like technology color wise, I think it's cyan. But
Cyan, yellow,
Are we
black.
fighting a Yu-Gi-Oh card? What's happening?
I think like the actual wavelengths are
And magenta.
red, blue, yellow.
Cyan, yeah, cyan, yellow, cyan, cyan.
Red, green, blue. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, is the
That's-
RGB.
That's probably what they're thinking of.
That's what I'm in. I'm in there. And I can't get out. I did the lore stuff.
So taking from battlefield, we're gonna use top guy. They will heal buff, and you can get full steps to get pretty good money down the side. Alright, perfect. Like right now, it's stuck.
Black bear.
Behind you and over here. Get over to here.
Wait, still safe.
Yeah,
There.
stick with the game. So now we got
Move where?
the other side.
Over here.
Okay, you guys gotta give specific instructions. If you guys don't say a direction or a location and just say run, I'm not gonna be able to go.
Look where we're at.
I'm kind of busy looking at the enemy trying to kill me.
Let's see. Pretty good back here. Oh, sir.
You didn't tell me!
I didn't notice. Sorry.
That's why I said you gotta pay attention to field it all together.
Oh, now we're back at Apparently it's directly.
This is my first time fighting this. Obviously, it's not my first time fighting this. Like,
Oh, look at
Compared to you three, I am relatively new. I need some instructions.
You're
that?
perfect, mummy.
Well, I'm going in the box. Later.
What do we do here?
Just dodge everything. I love how I can
Oh crap.
No, I'm fine.
That would have been alright. Yeah, that was the perfect time. Did the dungeon?
Cost me was getting a bunch of sand in my mouth.
The last dungeon we're doing today. You two need to head out. You can. Oh, wait, cutscene.
Scene of cut.
Who's saying this? Who should be speaking? You can take this one.
Well, once the cutscene loads. You're the one who... Oh, hold on. I have the automatic on. You're the one who caused all that commotion, aren't you? 12 sakes. What?
She's thinking for the 55 months.
Non-intrusive, first and systematic always. Never forget. Now then, who are you? One of the apprentice haulers? Yes, I'm Naneko, but why would anyone be looking for me? What? Ancient traps have been triggered? I had no idea. I alone ventured into the deepest section of the temple, for the work there requires the most delicate of touches. I was completely oblivious to the commotion until you came. What of the members of my expedition? Please tell me they are safe. No. Scarcely any survivors. Gods be good. I had known that we would come to a dangerous place, but all those lives. But this is neither the time nor place for mourning. Let us quit this place. I have a duty to notify our backers of this incident. Meanwhile, might I ask you to go and tell Popo and Sese that I am fine? Okay, goodbye. Okie dokie.
All right. Oh, we're back here now.
Well, yep.
Here we are.
You just
Right.
left Zen and Cheese behind.
In the cold, quite literally. Yeah. If either of you two need to head out, thank you two for helping.
No problem. Just let me know. I'm gonna be back on my ult.
Anything either of you want to promote? I guess I can't really promote anything.
Yeah, I can't promote anything myself either at the moment.
It's Zen's birthday.
Happy birthday, Zen. Thank you for
joining us on your birthday.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Enjoy it.
All right. No problem.
Thanks for having me. Oh, thanks for being here. You were quite helpful and quite fun to
Yes.
play with.
Yes. All right. Now get out of my party.
It's just you and me now.
Well, they're both
For
still
like-
in call.
An hour and 15 minutes.
All right, let's go turn in dungeon or the dungeon quests. Then we'll get back to
Which
main
one do we go
story.
to first?
Since it's already basically complete, we'll turn in the one for Sunken Temple. That would be the Wrath of Karn.
Oh, we get to go home.
It was cheese. In Street Fighter? No. Beta dude. Rome does stuff. Shulk reads.
Every time I'm in here in Ul'dah, it just feels more and more like home. That's
Oh, you already
probably
long
my
gone.
door.
I assume we need to go to the Miners Guild.
Surely she's the eighth, right? Hold on. Oh, there's still all the decorations. Sir Ariz.
How has your week been? I know we haven't talked too much barring fusion.
Uneventful.
That's nice.
Well, uneventful in a boring way.
I mean, that's better than uneventful in a non.
Most of the work I got done was not really work that needed getting done, except for the thumbnails I'm almost done with. I have 3 left to do.
Yeah, I know you
I'll
sound.
be fully caught
Gizmo
up.
Mogwai. Gizmo Mogwai. Oh, there they go.
Although technically it's 4 because I have to do, I have to highlight a VOD of the MagFest recounting. The Galaxy one where I just told stories for a little bit.
Yes, where's Nanako? You'd better have news, or I'd let my brother do this his way.
My dear brothers. Hello. I've worried you, haven't I? I am sorry. But as you can see, there's nothing to be concerned about.
Nanako, we've been so worried about you. Aye, we'd feared the worst. It's so good to see your face.
I must thank you again, good adventurer. After we parted ways, I sent for a search party, and we were able to rescue the survivors. Courtesy.
Nanako, from now on I'm going to accompany you to on all expeditions. Those Baldeans real bastards about booby traps. It's not safe for you alone. Brother, she won't be alone, because I'm going with her.
Brothers, you forget your duty. Your place is with the concerned. You are right that the temple is dangerous, but I can make it safe. All you need is to believe.
Believe.
We must look at the causes. The twin causes. Of today's incident. I like that it caught me. I thought it was like a thing that I didn't realize the pun, because it's twins. The people's belief that within lie magical relics, and that the ruins are now safe to traverse. Those temple raiders are already telling tales of deadly ancient traps in every tavern. But let it be known, it's no ordinary danger that awaits. The Order of Nalthal has agreed to vehemently deny that the temple's relics are cursed. The tales of looters found horribly dead afterwards are baseless. That should give instant credence to the opposite and end the looting. For a while, at least.
Nanako, you're brilliant. I may be the strongest one, but you've got the goods upstairs. Right you are about our sister, puny brother. And I'm not gonna stoop to stating the obvious.
They say history is the gristle of the past. But in these ruins, the past is fleshed out again. That is what I love about this work. I won't let the raiders despoil the place. The ruins are not a mine to be dug and blasted for gil. If they want gold or gems, let them join the Miners' Guild and toil for them. $2064.
Oh yes, your favorite game.
Not my favorite game, but definitely one that I thought highly of.
Alright, off to Lenosha. To finish up, it's definitely pirates.
At the very least, next week should be back to normal, I hope.
Normal
I need to get my 64 fixed up, but I think after this week of a break, I'm not going to take 2 in a row, you know?
Yeah.
So I'll come up with a backup plan. I've got plenty of games that I could have played this week that I just decided not to, so...
It'll be normal for you. It will not be normal for me.
What do you have?
The donor funds next week.
Ah, yes. Sorry about that.
That's fine. I don't expect you to know everything.
Hey, haven't you been announcing it very frequently? I should know.
That's good. Just gonna go.
Is that what we're here for?
What?
Oh, yes. Ah, you are returned. Tell me, were you able to identify our intruders? Men who look like jellyfish? And you say that they were Captain Madison and his crew? This is decidedly odd. I know better than to doubt you. I'll have the bodies retrieved for study. We might be better prepared to face such enemies in future. Your work here is done, friend. Pray make your way to Aleport. Commodore Rayner awaits news there, and will doubtless be glad of a first-hand account. We go to Upper Lenosha, or...
No, it's actually down this way.
There's another thing there, though.
I believe that is wandering. Get it? No, that's related. That's the last set of optional dungeons for this patch set. That will be Wanderer's Palace Hard. I am in the cutscene. Are you in the cutscene?
No. Yes.
Okay. I've already
Oh,
received...
these ladies are pretty.
I've already received word of your success. You do not disappoint, Twitch. A body has been... I'll see what this...
Sir, a body has arrived for inspection.
You know what? Depending on who said that, it, it might be accurate. There's the Lalafell here. This thing used to be a man. got to be good. How did this happen? Oh, okay, yeah, you can take this one.
A sight to turn the stomach. 'Tis well I haven't eaten. My lady, thank you for granting us your valuable time and expertise. Commodore, allow me to introduce Miss Sienna, foremost among the celebrated Professor Lambertain's students. Let us not stand on ceremony. Friends, this man's unnatural form can be attributed, I believe, to the excess absorption of water aspect of aether. Living being can only
I remember this person. This was
I think I do as well.
yeah.
Sent us on a quest, that's for sure. A living being can only absorb a certain quantity of aether before suffering adverse effects. To be altered so drastically requires a fatal dose. And our subject here lived long enough to be struck down. A most peculiar case indeed.
I've heard that a primal creates thralls by showering mortals with its own aether. This could be an extension of that process.
I dare say you have struck the mark, Commodore. If being exposed once to a primal's aether is enough to corrupt the mind, it is plausible that repeated exposure corrupts the flesh.
Medicine and its crew had failed to hold Sasha for their Sahagan overlords. I suspect that this was their punishment. The fishback depravity knows no bounds.
To think that creatures capable of such cruelty lurk nearby. I shan't get another wink of sleep while I am here.
Have no fear, my lady. My yellow jacket is sworn to protect the Port and her denizens. In light of recent developments, you may be certain that we will redouble our vigilance.
Sorry, I checked my other monitor real quick, and because I did that, it showed the background that's on the CRT, and well, let's just say I have all video game shows and movies as backgrounds that loop through. I think you can guess which one just showed up.
I don't know.
All movies.
Oh, was it Bartok?
Yes. Your words give me heart, Commodore. And as previously agreed upon, my way of payment for my services, I shall hold on to the specimen for my research. 64 again. Too bad I'm not earning any of it because I'm on free trial, so I'm already max. I have to be spending my money more. Is there fighting happening? What's happening?
What? What?
It sounded like the background of a Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
It's just music. Alright, now that we're done with that, it's back to main story. That's not main story. Where'd them? Oh, we never picked it up. Fair enough. So off to back to Ice Place, Snowcloak.
I assume the other 4 ones that we have right now are all the 8-player ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or they're for later packs. There's stuff we're not doing now at the point.
Where are we going?
Off to Snowcloak again, the west.
tree. Now I'm in the gray void. Though not given to small talk, Alphinaud could think of no better way to pass the time until Nymphilia arrived. I have a very nice coat.
Antecedent. Come to us straight from the archives of House Fortemps. I trust your time there proved fruitful.
Would that it had. Ariandra and I scoured countless texts, but what we found was of questionable veracity. Accounts of Shiva's life and deeds are sparse and contradictory, only agreeing upon one point. She lay down with a dragon, the gravest of all sins according to Ishgardian faith. Yeah, who would do that? Who would do such an accursed sin? Yet in the eyes of Iceheart's followers, this was a holy act, the blessed union of man and dragon. How such a thing could even be possible is quite another question. Suffice it to say, I very much doubt that we will find a useful answer in the archives of House Fortemps. Much knowledge has been lost over the centuries, though in this case, one wonders if it is by circumstance or design.
You said that Iceheart took a moment to plead her case prior to escaping, did you not? Viewed without prejudice, most would agree that bringing an end to an endless war serves the greater good.
I think Sir Amaric might take issue with their methods. I realized I didn't take E when I was supposed to, so I'm doing that now. Because I forgot that I took it earlier than used to, so I was supposed to take it an hour before we started. There's been 2 hours since.
I do not care if a few stragglers manage to escape. Until the sap is confirmed that the tunnel is safe, the men are not to search it. Yes, Lord Commander. You pursue your foes with less zeal than I had expected, Sir Emmerich. Lest you will misunderstand, I do not deny that our enemy has given us good reason to be prudent. I merely meant, you being a man of fate, that I had expected a certain single-mindedness. After all, was it not by the will alone that your ancestors came to this land, where they took up arms against the Dravanians? What would they have done? What would they have done in your position, I wonder? There are those who believe that the faith is the renunciation of free will, that unquestioning devotion is required of all who would live a life in service to the Fury. Such righteous further may well serve a knight on the front line, less so a leader of men. We are all at liberty to interpret the scriptures as we will. I choose to believe that the Fury would value the lives of her followers over the deaths of her enemies.
His poor outfit blowing away.
But I would not presume to speak for the Knights of Eld. It was a different time, nay, a different era, and Scripture tells us only so much. Would that it would tell us more. That man is awfully pragmatic for a servant of the Holy See. A welcome trait at the negotiating table, to be sure. Less so when one's enemies are making ready to harness the power of a god.
Mayhap he does not truly believe that Iceheart's plan can succeed. Truth be told, I too remain somewhat skeptical. You really shouldn't at this rate, Minfilia. Shiva was real. A living, breathing woman. Of that there could be no doubt. In this respect, she differs from every other figure to have been summoned, each of whom was worshipped as a god. What about the Mogomog? Is he not real?
Before I read the next dialogue.
Ah, fuck's sake. Fuck off. Why does this keep happening?
Oh, you know.
The sole exception being good King Mogomog the 12th. The myth made manifest in response to the fervent supplications of the Mogosguard.
Saint Shiva may differ, but what of the heretics? They are a tribe of outcasts at war with a mighty nation, who yearn for the resurrection of the one who embodies their beliefs. If that is not placing one's faith in a higher power, then what is? Crystals and convictions, Minfilia. They have them both in abundance.
Hey, wait a minute.
What?
We know from that other quest that real people can become primals, because that's what happened to the guy that turned into a phoenix, right?
Well, he, I suppose.
Like, he was a real guy, and then he just turned into a primal, and then he turned back to normal. That's why we couldn't tell anyone about him, because then he would be summoned again, and, you know.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. Because we wouldn't have that piece of information if we didn't do that quest. Can that truly be all that is required?
My survey team has concluded that a preliminary analysis of the Aesart used to escape. They believe that she teleported to another Aetherite, somewhere not far to the west. Despite the apparent proximity of the second Aetherite, however, they have been wholly unable to detect its presence directly. Unless Iceheart has a means to mask its signal, I can only presume that she had destroyed it to prevent us from following her. Without the means to teleport as she did, we have no choice but to search for an alternate route. Most likely a tunnel, assuming one exists.
Let us not give up on teleportation just yet. One of our colleagues in Charlian may be able to assist us.
I pray that you are right. I dare not think how long it will take us to survey the entire tunnel system. It's windy!
It's fucking windy.
While Minfilia looks into our Aetherite problem, I would like to request your assistance in another matter. The third unit is currently tracking the remnants of the heretic force which attacked us. However, the search goes poorly, despite our numbers. Both is vast, and Iceheart's followers know the terrain far better than we. Your knowledge of this region may serve to hasten the process. The sooner we capture Iceheart's followers, the sooner we can press them for their leader's whereabouts. Also, though it is admittedly a selfish request, I feel that my braves would benefit immensely from working alongside you. While we have our share of veterans, we also have more than a few less experienced recruits, many of whom look up to you, in case you were not aware.
Ah, yes, because I am very experienced and wise.
Good. I knew you would understand. The Uhasi can apprise you of the details. When the task is complete, come find me at the observatorium. Captain Ilbert and I are meeting there to discuss the latest developments in his investigation. Temple Knight shall hold Snowcloak in our absence. Let us leave them to their work. Ours is more pressing.
Okay. dragon booty gets some to act unwise, but it'd be worth it though.
Who said that?
They posted how to pronounce their name in Discord.
Oh, it's
But I
a,
missed it 'cause it was during
yeah, I know what you're talking
stream.
about though. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Dragonborn.
Wait a minute, hold on. Why am I leaving?
Where are you leaving? I almost left too.
Oops.
Don't you examine me. There
This
you
was
are,
mine,
Twitch.
or- Oh no, it's yours.
There you are, Twitch. Commander Olivia instructed me to wait for you. Your assistance is most welcome, believe me. Most of the third hail from Ul'dah. For a man accustomed to the feel of sand beneath his boots, the crunch of snow can be rather disconcerting.
Tell me about it.
But to the matter at hand, you used to walk more on sand than sand.
Yeah, cause it never snows, and we're on the coast.
That's fair.
South coast, but the coast.
I have received word that the heretics we seek have been spotted making for Denifin Pass. My braves and I are already in pursuit, and I should be grateful if you would join them. I shall be taking part in the hunt. Never let it be said that I do not earn my coin. The way that I arrived looks like this man just got attacked by a chinchilla.
Oh my god.
Balls! My ankle is on fire. Caught my boot on a rock or something and twisted it as I fell. The others went on ahead through Danifin Pass. Hurry and you might catch up. If you aren't sure or where to go, look for tracks. The snow is fresh, so they shouldn't be hard to find.
Back here again.
Fresh Prince.
The tracks. God. The tracks lead southeast.
Zion, what are you doing here? The heretics? I'm not sure. There was a great scaled beast and Yuhase? I think he went east on his own. The heretics split up, said we too. So we did too.
You're on a pod racer.
And this is pod racing.
I tried talking to him and he said I don't get paid enough for this.
God! So embarrassing. I was so so intent on following the heretics' tracks that I almost failed to notice why they had doubled back. Almost, mind you. I tried to sneak up behind me and got a knife in the gut for his troubles. I thought myself alone, so I started searching in the dead man's knapsack for anything of interest. And lo and behold, before his friends found me, I came upon this. Draw in in groups of 3 or less to the observatorium. Give the signal and wait. The merchant will be waiting. Be late and be left for dead. Speaks for itself, does it not? It can't possibly mean to rendezvous inside the place. We should restrict our search to the surrounding areas. Let me rephrase that. You should restrict your search to the wilderness around the observatorium. I will need more than a moment's rest to recover from these wounds.
Fair enough, but there's more than just you.
It's Petey!
I also got PD.
Summon the Banuis. There's at least 7 Banuis.
Are you counting me?
Yes.
There's more like 6.5.
I'm through with you listening to your excuses. We leave now. Sus people. How? The walls are crawling with those bluecoats, and the knights are searching at every wagon that passes through the gates.
Hi! What you talking about over here?
Well, stay with her then. You think you'll fare any better? Now, there's no need for that. That doesn't sound right. Ellipses.
Is that one mine?
That's you, Gary.
I don't remember who that is.
That is yours. That's one of yours.
There are places like this in my homeland. Sacred snow-capped peaks where blood must not be shed. Ah, yes. Been a bit. Yet your land ever thirsts for the blood of the fallen, and by your deeds is a drunk deep.
No, I have done nothing wrong. None but meet in secret with heretics. Deny it all you will. We shall have the truth from you yet. Inquisitor is not the only one skilled in the art of interrogation. Damn it all! Faint.
Dead.
Fancy meeting you here, Twitch. I presume your work with the Third brought you hither. What a tangled web. Lest you wonder, we came not for the heretics, but for the merchant who had been conspiring with them. He came to our attention during the course of our investigation into the Ivy. It beggars belief, I know, but it seems our favorite Garlean spy may have been providing assistance to Isat. Were it not for the efforts of Lady Ugiri and her shinobi, we might never have discovered this connection.
Master Alphanot is too kind. I fear my people and I have done little to aid your search for the spy. We long to strike back against the Empire and weaken their influence in this land, to prevent the tragedy which befell Doma from reoccurring. The days ahead and the work they promise will require a very particular set of skills. I know a guy. Oh, he's dealing with something about his dog, though, or something. No, that's the other guy. Never. I know a lot of guys with a particular set of skills.
Then
one of them just looks like Keanu Reeves, and the other one looks like whoever the fuck was in Taken. Was that Tom Cruise? I don't know. This bit sucks. We're moving on. Skills which I am fortunate enough to possess. If you will allow it, I would accompany you until the investigation is complete.
that is a most generous offer, Lady Ugiri, and one which I will gladly accept.
Thank you. Though I may disappear for a time, know that I shall never be far. I shall always be watching. Just like Roz.
A comforting thought. Come, Twitch, let us wait inside for Captain Elwood to return and deliver his report.
So wait, isn't your person a dragon? Whoa.
Yeah, but remember that okay, I guess you don't. The dragons weren't introduced till or the models weren't in the game until Heaven's Ward. I believe they've
Then
said.
why are you playing as them now?
Because I can.
Fair point.
So no, because people voted for it. People voted for for me to play as female Aura.
I see.
I don't know why, but they did.
I mean, it's pretty.
Captain Ilbert seemed confident that the merchant's resolve would swiftly crumble when pressed. If so, we would have new information ere long. As to whether it will bring us any closer to learning the Ivy's identity, I would rather not say. Given our adversary's cunning, I shall consider it as fortunate to be spared another wild dodo chase. Gods know we have more than enough to occupy time as it is. Our time as it is.
Alvin is eager to hear Ilbert's report on the Ivy. I like to point. I am pointing now. Hello?
Captain Ilbert, your report, if you will? Aye, Commander. Firstly, with regard to the heretic we captured, I regret to say the man could tell us not whether we already not that we did not know already of Shiva. There we go. We have since handed him over to the Asgardian authorities. Henceforth, the Holy See will pursue the matter independently. Our inquiries concerning the Ivy, however, have proven more fruitful. We have ascertained the channel by which the heretics acquired their information on the shrines. Go on. You will recall the flames we first identified as being in the Ivy's employ. And we were able to trace a trail of conspirators, each taking us closer to his master. Alas, the trail came up to an abrupt end. Fearing that the investigation had been compromised, we took the necessary step of detaining all suspected of conspiracy. There were 5 on our list, including a flame stationed in Revenant's Toll. The man's primary duty was to keep an inventory of the donations from abroad, the particulars of which he would share with benefactors, thereby ensuring that needs do not go unfulfilled. By virtue of his role, he was privy to the details of all shipments bound for the settlement. Needless to say, that included those originating from House Fortemps. He knew the precise route the caravan would take, and he sold that information to a merchant. I think I can guess which one. No, though. With a little encouragement, we should confess to knowingly aiding and abetting the heretics. Well, that's one mystery solved at least, but what of the Ivy? Are we any closer to prizing off his mask? I dare say we are, Commander. A relentless pursuit has forced him to commit a grave error. In a desperate bid to cover his tracks, the Ivy is resorted to as exercising certain administrative power only available to high-ranking members of the Immortal Flames. You consider then that our investigation is known to barely a handful of them. The field of suspects is greatly narrowed. You mean to say that the agent is among a Rabantinus innermost circle? Someone who has been with him since the Immortal Flames establishment? Tis the most plausible explanation. The infiltration will likely occurred during the company's founding, the groundwork for the act being laid beforehand. Slip into the position of authority unremarked and remain above suspicion all these years. Aye, I too was surprised, though I really should not have been. Of the 3 grand companies, Old Oz was ever more the most vulnerable to infiltration.
Hey.
Both Limb Settlements and Gridania have long-standing armed forces that lend themselves to the formation of the Maelstrom and the Order of the Twin Adder. To all intents and purposes, it was the same people. Loyal ones, mind, and the same leadership. Only the banner was different. Not so the Flames. Ul'dah's military was made of disparate orders, most of which were glorified mercenary companies that answered only to their own paymasters. Hardly an ideal environment in which to establish something as high-minded as a grand company. The difficulties Raban faced when founding the Immortal Flames were well known. Even after he had convinced his fellow syndicate members to share the cost, there remained a small matter of finding enough bodies to fill our ranks. Indeed, and given the pressing nature of the Imperial threat, it meant recruiting every passing sellsword. Amidst the chaos in its founding, it would have been child's play to infiltrate the company. A good deal easier than now, aye. The Immortal Flames the Immortal Flames have ever been caught between conflicting interests, the public and the private. Though the monetarists ultimately agreed to support the organization's founding, it was not out of charity that they did so, but simple self-preservation. Had Neil Von Donis' ambitions been any less apocalyptic, you may be sure that they would have never risked supplying Raban with an army. But a wonder they did not extinguish the flames the moment the danger had passed. Returning to the present, lore drop aside, even as we speak, our Doman allies are shadowing several high-ranking flames. Any one of them could be the Ivy. Desiring to deal a blow against the Empire, the refugees were eager to lend us their aid. Expect to hear from them ere long. Very good. Pray continue your investigation with the first. Meanwhile, have the second attend to the unrest. The third can join the fourth in inspecting crystal shipments. If you notice anything unusual, I want to know about it. If Shiva is summoned in a like manner to the other primals, the heretics will be looking for further supplies. Understood, Commander. I shall send word to Sir Emmerich to informing him of our success in identifying the heretics' abettors. Hopefully, the information will be of some use to the Ishgardians. It is time, Commander. Yes, I am aware. An emergency council of the Alliance leadership has been called. There have been developments in Garlemald, it would seem. As Commander of the Crystal Braves, my presence has been requested. I would have you accompany me, Twitch. As the realm's stoutest champion, tis only meet that you... Oh, that was right. Tis only meet that you would be present for the discussion. Oh, and the End Descendant has already given her consent, lest you worry. That was a lot of dialogue.
It was, and I didn't read a single word of it.
Like me, you are doubtless eager to conclude our business with thy side. But until another path to a sanctum is found, we should... Oh, yeah, there we go. She will remain beyond our reach. Been filling in the Archons of sparing no effort to secure an alternate route. Until such a time as they succeed, I suggest we give some thought to the realm's other problems. I shall go on ahead to Gridania in readiness for the coming council. Meet we in Africa's Alta, and we shall make our way to the Lotus Stand together. Off to Gridania. Husband material. Or husband materia. Bumblebrain.
That's better than husband material, honestly. thematic.
Graham Mees. Love Punch Jones.
Whatever happened to Love Punch Jones? My favorite Cartoon Network show.
Maestro Suave. Bow Bun. Moon. Right. Anemone. But not too.
Yeah, I am. But I'm also not.
Oh, is that bad?
I'm using the map. But my camera is where I spawned in.
Not that quest.
I'll find it funny if I somehow leave the area without even looking at my character. I did. I was just looking down at the ground. I was basically just playing Pac-Man for a good 30 seconds there.
And then the game crashes.
There we go. That's better.
Easter eggs.
My thanks for coming, Twitch. When you are ready, speak
Want
with
to
the
celebrate Easter, Alphanod?
speak with the conjurer yonder. She will show us to the lotus stand.
You want to celebrate Easter? The Alliance leaders await you at the lotus stand. Will you be joining them now? Yeah. Is it Easter decorated over here too? No, that's just flowers.
Change has come to the Garlean
Was cutscene,
Empire,
I was hoping
and we
it would
must
be.
discuss the
Figured it
implications.
would. Oops. No. I didn't hear what she.
The
I didn't
rumors
get
are
to hear
true
what she
then?
said that first line.
The War of Succession is ended.
It is.
The changes
A
come to
new
the
emperor
Garlean Empire.
reigns in Garlemald.
There's now a new emperor.
Who?
No, the first line.
That was
The
the first
birth
line.
and all too rapid
well.
expansion of the Garlean Empire is commonly attributed to the strategic brilliance of Solus Zosgalvis, yet he did not rule alone. Several members of the royal household also distinguished themselves during his reign. Nevertheless, it was the eldest son who
There's a
stood
lot of
to
story
inherit
beats
the
going on at
throne
the same time, huh?
until his most untimely passing.
Yep.
Like this, the Ivy, the...
I thought us fortunate when I learned that
Shiva
the Emperor had died
situation.
without naming
Oh my
his
God.
successor.
That man is massive. So's that box.
Would that the Garlean Empire had died with him.
Twas the grandson and his uncle who had the strongest claims, was it not?
Man, his face is melting.
Indeed, yet claims count for little without the power to assert them. High Legatus Varus Ye Galvus is a respected military leader. Not so his uncle.
So young Varus
Someone
has
just
torn the
put on my
crown
head.
from his uncle's grasp and taken his place at the head of the Empire.
Young? That looks like he's in his 60s. Look, Ganondorf age.
Given the troubled nature of his succession, the new emperor will require time to seal his grip on power. Yet have no doubt but that he shall, for there are none left with strength enough to oppose him.
Since the success of Operation Archon, the remnants of the 14th Legion and the forces occupying Alamigo have done
Shadows
naught
are
but
coming in.
fortify their positions. But you can be sure they'll be ready to march on us again, if their Emperor gives the word.
When, not if. They say this Varus was so set upon Eorzean annexation that he spoke out against the Meteor Project.
Plainly, the new emperor's intentions are of great concern to us all. I propose that we set aside the Cartno dispute for the present, and discuss what measures the Alliance might take to prepare for a resumption of hostilities with Garlemald. Moreover, I move that we re-examine the question of how our former allies in Ishgard might be persuaded to retake their place at our side. Could Eorzea but stand as one, 'twould deal a grave blow to our enemies' ambitions.
Who's that pretty lady behind me?
Well, I suppose we should be grateful that they have finally acknowledged the inevitability of Imperial attack. Who knows? They may even do something about it. If only the leaders of Ishgard would follow their example and stop hiding behind their gates, praying for the coming storm to pass them by. But that is a discussion for another time. At present, I am more concerned by the fact that the Alliance's mooted preparations will be made known to the Garleans many moons before their coming. So long as the ivy eludes our grasp, no secret is
They're
safe.
coming.
If you're lucky, no dialogue was happening on my I guess there probably was dialogue in here, in which case I apologize.
Not really. There's a pause. More egg.
Berg. It will not have escaped your notice that the nations of the Empire are no nearer to being of one purpose, despite the protestations to the contrary. Only the threat of a resurgent Garlemald is not enough to stir them. And the reason for this? Deep-rooted mistrust among the citizenry. The nation's leaders can come to all the understandings they like, but their unity means little and less to the common pool. Take the Limsons, for instance. Though Commander Milwerb outlawed piracy over a decade ago, Thorne still pictured the nation as a haven for grog-swilling, wooden-legged cutthroats.
Oh yeah, I never did that at all. I know better.
And likewise, the Gordanians are mocked as hermits who talk to trees, and the Uldans scorned as swindlers who worship coin.
Yeah, I thought these were all just accurate.
Not that it has such sentiments are entirely without grounds, of course. Take that pillar of Uldan society, telegiadology, for example. But that is beside the point. The fact is that people are wary of its outsiders whether they have cause to be or not. On that basis, one could argue that the conflict of Cartno is a necessary evil. Each nation has its own warmongering faction that advocates the acquisition of Omega. In order to placate them, we present them with something resembling warfare, and thereby curb their appetite for full-scale conflict. But enough idle musing. Let us speak of a more pressing matter, the Ivy. Since we spoke at the observatorium, Captain Ilbert has further shortened his list of suspects, and, by happy coincidence, the one he deems the most likely candidate is lately to come to Gridania. The hunt is its end, which all that remains is to corner our quarry. Seek out Ilbert near the Hadder's Nest. He will give you the particulars. Should there be any developments at court, you may be sure that I will send word without delay. In the meantime, I wish you success in apprehending the Ivy. Went the wrong way.
We did?
No, I mean, I went the wrong. I specifically. You're doing fine. No star.
Scarlet.
That's another extreme. We're not dealing with you.
Fine.
Thank you for coming, sire. Doubtless the commander has informed you, but we have unmasked the Ivy. From this point on, we must proceed with extreme caution.
Get some neat clothes. I can't seem to see the stats from there.
It's not going to be good as good as the current stuff we have, but it does look nice.
Sir, I promise to do that. Sir! Sir! Cooked toast! Sir!
Cooked toast again? Yep, still on the floor. They're always there, on the floor. What?
Nothing.
Okay. Everything good?
I'm good. Don't worry. I just saw something.
I thought that person's name was Mickey Chicken.
Final.
Big Bossette.
Gilbert is convinced that he has discovered the Ivy's identity and is preparing to move against the Garlean spy. Where? Oh, cutscene. Never mind.
Listen well. The spy we've been seeking all this time is none other than Flame Marshal Ian Royale. We're on second in command.
Royale. I don't know if that's right. It's funny because Battle Royale.
Prior to joining the Immortal Flame, she was a mercenary of no small renown. They say her skill with a pole armor is to be seen to be believed. Guardian birth, she is the highest rank born on the Immortal Flames, or in the Flame General himself, of course.
What? Go. Gender.
She is and I think she is up to some crimes, unfortunately, not of the gender kind.
Aww.
Sorry, I think we're gonna have to kill him.
Why is everyone who's gender for me evil? I'm sure this has no implication.
We formed the Grand Company, where Bond chose people based on their worth. Once they hailed was of no interest. The monitor saw things different, however. Having funded the enterprise, they reserve the right to reject candidates nominated for high-ranking positions.
Chad just immediately all goes, oh, you know.
I was thinking it. But I had to read the dialogue. It was no secret that they did not favor foreigners, Ishgardians especially, after the way the Holy See forsook the Alliance. The monitors did not raise so much as a murmur of protest when Royale was appointed to her post.
I think it actually might be Royale.
Royale, alright. Passing strange, is it not? Could it be that the Ivy has some hold over the monitorists?
Hide. Hide from the gender.
These revelations were secondary to our current mission. Of foremost interest to us is Royale's presence here now. As you may be aware, it is the duty of the Flame Marshal to command the immortal flames in the absence of the Flame Channel. Laura Bond attended the Council of the Alliance Leaders. She should have remained in the Hall of Flame.
Wasn't she with us?
Yeah. Woman has no business being in Gridania, yet here she is nonetheless, on some pretense. She is up to something, mark my words. Even as we speak, I have a dozen men trolling the Flame's records for evidence of Royale's guilt. But if we can catch her red-handed, we shall have proof. We shall have all the proof we need. Which brings me to the plan. I have people watching the city gates, the airship landing, and the dock. Every point of egress. Do not leave without our knowledge. All that remains is to shadow her until she portrays her true purpose. Can I rely upon your eyes, Scion?
Sure. I get to look at that pretty lady some more.
You have my thanks. Let us go then, and take care not to alert our quarry.
I will not alert our quarry. We will stay in the house. Except I will be stuck. You're stuck. Seems like I'm still talking. Forgot that I gave myself the tag gambler. Hi there, I'm a gambler. Mocha delicious. Oh, I like that one. Love Punch Jones. Anemone Violet. Different name for both of us.
We have
well,
two names.
I mean, we share a name, but they're different positions. Gilbert, you really gotta stop holding me when I talk to you. I got things to do. Gilbert, let me go. That's all you needed to say. You shouldn't have taken so long to say it, and also let me go.
Urbane.
Ginger O'Hare. I look more at the names, I guess, in the meantime. Mallow.
Mallow. Mario RPG Mallow.
Calzone.
Calzone.
Oh, Jesus.
Enter the
Somebody's jamming out.
Calzone.
Grambies. Grambies jamming out. Anytime somebody's playing an instrument, it takes forever for me to load up, and all their notes play at the same time, which is terrifying. Where am I going? Where am I going? Can you speak up a little faster, sir?
So, Royale has entered the Caroline canopy, meeting someone perhaps. Or could it be that she means to board an airship?
What was that red bubble?
Pray look for her within. If she is not on the upper floor, try the landing area below. One of mine is stationed there. She may have seen something. Epimie is her name. I shall remain here in case Royale reappears. Oh, they are actually downstairs. I forgot that I can't. Gotta go the long way. The boring
Can't break
way.
her legs. Star Melody. Such an unexpected pleasure. What brings you here? Ahem. A social visit, you say? How pleasant. She didn't come this way. I've noted every passenger and none more any resemblance. Well, don't let me keep you. Oh. What?
If she came through here, but wasn't... Where did she go then?
Door.
Oh, cutscene. Tell me when you're in the cutscene.
I am.
Nowhere to be seen, you say. And you are sure she did not board an airship. Did not come back out either. Where in the seven hells could she have gone? Boost! I cannot forget. Greetings, sir. Might I interest you in some Montoy tonic? A cup a day imbues a man with great vigor, if you take my meaning.
We don't want your Viagra. Go home.
Perhaps another time, friend. Wait. That necklace. You are a shinobi of Doma. The woman you seek has left Gridania by way of the west chair or pier. He was attired as a merchant. But those eyes are not so easily. But these eyes are not so easily deceived. You may wish to take your search to the Elite Shroud. Rest assured that we shall continue to support you from the shadows.
Thank you. Just maybe find a new opener.
Like the 12 of the Domans. Were it not for their unique talents, Royale would have disappeared without a trace.
Can I get cool clothes? No.
No, the monk stuff from the previous set of things.
And it was worse than what I had.
Yep. Well, we've got the best gear we can have right now, so should expect that. I need to sell some things to clear some inventory.
I should do that too. Where are you going for that?
I'm going... Stick close.
Oh, I don't see you, but I see you on my map.
Oh, I'll just head over to the Carpenter's Guild. There's a vendor over there. and also just to make it so that you know where to easily go.
Well, like I said, I see you on my map, so. Why
Ferrero.
this? Let's say up
No,
here.
the guy next, the Ferrero.
Gerald Squire.
Yeah.
Good thing you showed up first. What to sell? Definitely these. Splinter chest. There's a lot here I can't seem to sell.
Second free hair? Oh, right, from completing the mailable stuff, right?
Some of the stuff I'm probably just gonna want to throw away because it looks like I can't sell it very much. I'm gonna need to put it away in like a bag or something because a lot of the stuff I don't need to be carrying on me, like dye or glamours or crafting materials.
Trying to figure out what to do now.
I mean, we're at time, so.
Yeah, alright. It feels weird ending like right now, but
Is there something you wanted to do?
no, not particularly. It's just, I think my brain's still thinking about next week and going, so. Yeah.
Ah, I feel that.
We might. I mean, we'll figure out what we're doing next weekend. I mean, I'm at least, no matter what, I'm streaming 14 on Friday because that's part of the schedule. But if we actually do like stuff that's to be debated, Cancer Snake.
Pets, those freeze. Also, what?
Right over there.
Oh my God,
okay.
Cancer Snake.
They've got the crab too. That's a good one.
Jesus. Getting flashbacks to Katamari.
Anyway, I suppose you need to wrap things up because I'm still going.
Okay. Usual ender stream stuff. Scheduled for the week. I'm gonna be over at Proton John relatively shortly later today.
Proton John.
But somewhat soon. I'm going to be participating in 2 of the 3 races, so you should watch all 3, because there's a lot of cool people in it. Also, John's cool people. Also, I think Maniacal is going to be there the whole time. He's cool people. But, like, also everyone else in it, all 3 of the races, cool people. Then tomorrow, I've got Chaos Edition at the usual weekend time. But I will also be doing a Mario 64 Archipelago right afterwards, so we'll have a lot of weird Mario 64 experiences on Saturday. Sunday should just be more Chaos Edition, nothing else that day. Monday is more JoJo in the Discord server. I keep forgetting what episode we're on. I think it's 8. Tuesday and Thursday could be Superman, but if it's still not ready, if my N64 is still being a bitch, and I can't get my stuff fixed in time for that, I will come up with a short playthrough or do a few one-offs or quick looks or whatever to fill the time, because I can't take 2 weeks off in a row. This one was just because I haven't taken one in a while. I can't just do that every week until my N64 gets fixed. Other shit's gotta get done. Wednesday, I'll probably be over at Solids again. We'll be back doing more Psychonauts 2. He'll be back from GDC, which I hope he's enjoying. And then next Friday should be more Final Fantasy 14 and... Well, no, that's right, because you're doing your thing. So that might not happen, or it might be happening, but I'm not doing the Battle of the Backlog necessarily. I'm pretty sure if it's anything like what we discussed for my thing, you'd probably prefer me not stream my end, so I might be over at your end but not streaming. Might be doing my
Really
own
up to
thing.
you.
And then we'll
I don't
figure it
mind,
out.
because
It's gonna be next week's gonna be weird because Freeze is doing his thing, which you should also go check out, please. Try check out his stuff next week. I'll still be doing my stuff next week, but please check out his stuff next week.
Help me get a 3DS capture card and maybe cosplay as Sam at MomoCon. I don't know. Those are the main two things.
It'd be rad. But you can get updates on any changes to that in the Discord server or right here. That's for updates from me to you guys, feedback from you guys to me, general discussion of streams as a whole. I also will follow on a sub button, follow the updates. I want to go live wherever you get your Twitch notifications, sub ups, forwarding us nice emotes, as well as your potential choice game at the end of the month. We'll be rolling the next one in 2 days on the 24th. God, how did March already come to an end already?
Curious to
This
see
year
what
is
April...
blasting by in the weirdest way.
Like I said, MomoCon is rapidly approaching.
Fear. I hope I'll be ready for it. I still haven't sorted out my money.
You should really sort out those taxes soon, isn't that?
I'm trying, but the main person who's supposed to help me with them is gone. He left before he could help me with that. I'm working on it, don't you worry.
I'm not too worried.
I don't want to be in severe debt or jail.
I believe in you. I believe.
Are you still going after this?
Yes.
Because I'll raid you since the person I thought was going to be alive is not going. I will raid you.
I've got book club.
Then I'll raid you like you usually raid me.
I'm gonna too busy.
Not on.
I'm gonna be too busy at the club.
Boom, 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 boom. Play your GameCube game.
Techno.
Just raid with smiles, because I mean Freeze is gonna expect it. So I mean, it's not like he's in the call or anything. So yeah, just raid with smiles or the hug if you got it. Smile.
I mean, if it's the person I think you were gonna raid, I'll probably end up raiding them anyway, just because that feels like that's the obvious choice.
But yeah, I'm gonna send you guys over to Freeze, who's doing some retro book club right afterwards, right after we end here. And then yeah, after that I'll either see you guys over at John's later tonight or over here for Chaos Edition and Archipelago tomorrow. But until either of those times, thanks for hanging out. Oh, you know is the raid message? Sure. You can go with that.
Let's go with that.
Like I said, Freeze is literally on call. Whatever we raid with, he'll see. Or he'll know because we're discussing it right now. So go ahead and send whatever you feel like. Just go over and peek at him.
Watch me play.
But yeah, I will see you at either of those locations. Whenever I see you next, either way. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!
Bye-bye.
For once, it doesn't feel weird ending early.
If you want to join if you want to stream your side and join for next week.
Intruder alert! Assume level 1 defense formation.
I'm just gonna be doing blue mage. Huh?
Oh yeah, the
blue mage stuff. Because you do have blue mage, and I know you've been wanting to work on it as well. Oh, you know. Well, how about you know this this countermeasures as I disappear from this call as well. I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Later.
Never の力を思い知らせてやる。ターマルマキシマムドライブ。メモリの数が違う。さあ、地獄を楽しみな。
Birthday. Thanks everyone for the raid. For those who don't know me somehow, I'm Freestar, I'm a variety streamer. Yeah! I'm gonna thank you for the follow. That's a bit too loud. I'm gonna have to fix that at some point. Anyway, thank you for the follow. For those who know, I'm Freestar, a variety streamer focused on long-term playthroughs. We were just playing through Final Fantasy XIV with Star, as you would have seen. And right now we're about to jump into Retro Book Club, which for those who don't know is a show where people give out random games and chaos ensues. It'll be a lot of fun, so stay tuned while I set that up. Let me put on some music in the meantime while I set up for book club. And I'm still gonna be here, but I'm gonna be quiet for a bit as I set up. What music do I want to play? Ooh, that one would be nice. Ooh, let's do this one. We'll do them both in a row. See if people notice anything. Where is it? Open. No, I need to add the playlist. I should have that somewhere as well. Need to remember where it is because I can add that to the playlist as well. Look and properties, browse files. Gotta figure out which track it is. Hold on, let me actually figure that out first. Apologies if you start hearing random music. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No, it's definitely not that one. Not that one. Not that one. That's the one I'm looking for. Okay. You'll see my plan eventually. You'll hear the plan eventually. Alright. Add to VLC playlist. Alright, back to the... Oh, why isn't it showing up on screen? Hold on. Usually VLC does. I don't know why it's... Oh, because it was minimized. Fair enough. Shrink that down like so. There you go. Alright. Now I will set up a book club in earnest.